So there's this thing where they ask, if you can go back in time, would you change anything? And a lot of times people say, no, I wouldn't change anything because I wouldn't be the person that I am today. Well, true, you might be better. You might be in a better position. You might be a better person than, I'm getting on the highway, so gotta be careful. You might be a better person than you turned out to be. Yeah, if I could go back and change some things, I definitely would. I 100% would. And let me give you a few things that I would change about myself, because this is about me right now, and I hope it inspires any young men or even young women that can take this advice. I was, seriously though, a sexaholic. Once I hit 13 and Chiquita snuck in my, no, she hung with my sister and snuck in my dad's apartment and taught me what sex was, it was over. So, but then I lived a large majority of my life chasing that high. So no woman was off limits. I remember I was 10 years old walking on 54th and Spruce. I was living on 54th and Locust. I wasn't living, it was my grandma's house. I think my grandma passed when I was like 8 though. But I my pop was there. I don't know. First of all, I just was going to the store. I miss my nanny, yo. I was going to the store, and there was this lady that walked past me. And she was like a teenager, or maybe like a almost an adult. And her ass was perfect. And I was 10. I was like, what the? I still didn't have sex until I was 13, but her ass was... and from there, every single woman that walked past me, I was chasing that high again. Like, you could be skinny as hell, and I think it might be something back there. Or, you know, those women that be lying to you. They got all those hips in the front, and they walk past, and it's like pancake book bag. Man, like, they got me over 2 million times. But as I grew and gained more knowledge, I started to discipline myself. The best form, I'm talking to the youth now, the best form of an adult is one who possesses a large amount, or who possess a large amount of discipline. Why? Because they have structure in their lives. They're not just going buck wild over anything and nothing can move them, and you can't just fool them. You know, it almost bring me in the mindset of those who don't stand for something will fall for anything type of situation. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. It's nothing major. I just wanted to share that. I was thinking, if I could go back and change some things about myself, it would definitely be, I would chase the money the way that I chased ED with the women on it. I mean, chase the women. I'm sorry, but I remember I was working at Verizon Wireless, and Frank said to me, Francis, he said to me, no, I'm calling Frank. He said to me, he said, you'll make a lot of money. I was in sales. He said, you will make a lot of money. Women love you. But if you incorporate that mode or zone that you're in when you're talking to the women into your sales tactics, you would kill them. That was one of the highlight sayings of my life when it came to my personality. And like, yeah, and I've never actually mastered that yet. I'm not in sales right now, but I've never actually, I mean, I guess we're always in sales, you know? We're always in sales. We're meeting new people. We're trying to keep our relationships the best. We're trying to tell people that we're good people. We're always in sales. We live sales. I'm a very likable person. I'm always on social. I am in sales. But yeah, that Frank helped. That, thank you, Frank. Thank you, man, for that, man. I really, really appreciate that. You gave me that, and I learned something about myself. I never even knew the zone I was in. I just knew I was a natural. When it came to talking to the young ladies, it's been like most of my life doing it. So practice makes perfect, and I've practiced it a lot. So yeah, thanks for that. But if there is anything that I can go back and change, it would be that. Out.